new changes coming to the platform that they sent out a massive email to all accounts with the Gmail account. If you didn't see the message within your inbox, it reads, important changes that may impact your monetization and content discoverability are coming. Starting today, which was yesterday, all creators are required to tell us if their content is made for kids in order to comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA, and or other applicable laws. To help you comply with, we are introducing a new audience setting in the YouTube Studio. Depending on the amount of made for kids content on your channel, you can set your audience at either this channel level or the video level. For those who are setting at the channel level, it's just one click. These changes are required as part of the settlement with the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, FTC, and New York Attorney General, and will help you comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA, and or other applicable laws. I can't say that word. Sorry about that, people, but they say is we know that these changes may be easy for some creators and the required changes to take some time getting used to, but these are important steps to take to ensure the compliance with the law. Please read more below, which understands your legal obligations impact the choices you may have on your channel. What is it changing? Starting, it was on the 13th, all creators are required to mark their channel content as made for kids or not made for kids in YouTube Studio. Starting in January, they'll be limiting the amount of data collected on made for kids content to comply with the law. That means they will disable personal ads on the content, which affects revenue for creators making content for kids, as well as certain features like comments, notifications, and others. Note, you may see some small changes as they experiment to refine their systems in the next few months. For the list of affected features, there's a link. I'll link everything below for everybody. Why is it happening? These changes are required as part of the settlement of the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, FTC, and New York Attorney General that will help comply with the Children's Online Protection Act, which is just repeating itself here at this point in this article. Regardless of your location, required to ask you to set your videos made for kids that will fall in the category to please make the settings as soon as possible. We'll also use machine learning systems to help us find content that is clearly made for kids but is not rely on our systems to comply to set your content for you. Like all the automated systems are not perfect. If you do not set your content, if they detect the error or abuse, they will set your audience for you. If you fail to set your content accurately, you may face compliance issues with the FTC or other authorities and may take action on your YouTube account, which means they'll terminate you right there in the spot, people. What is made for kid content? Well, they say here in this article, we cannot provide specific legal advice, but according to FTC's guidelines on COPPA, a video is child-directed, which is we call made for kids if it's directed to children primary audience, e.g. videos of preschoolers for preschoolers. It is directed to children but are not secondary audience, e.g. cartoon videos that are primary target teenagers but is also intended for younger kids. Learn more about the factors determine the content considered made for kids. Again, I'll link it below in the description. And as they say, we know this won't be easy for some creators. This requires changes to take some getting used to. While we cannot provide legal advice, we are committed to helping through the transition. You can learn more, and they give you a Privacy Act thingy. An easy way to set these settings is to go to the beta at the home page and click your profile account picture, and you'll select YouTube Studios, and then from there you'll go down to settings, and once you're on settings you could go down to advanced, and that's where you go. You want to change one of those three. I usually keep it for the third one because my channel's mostly towards the adults and teenagers for like DIYs and stuff like that. So I hope that helps you set your settings for you. If you need additional video or help, just let me know and I'll help you out. Everything else with YouTube I pretty much don't know how to do other than this now with this stupid new settings to do. So there you go.